Evernote versus OneNote, which one is better? Full comparison. Hello everyone, welcome back to another video. So today we are going to dive into the world of note-taking apps and explore two of the most popular contenders, which is Evernote and OneNote. Okay, both apps offer a plethora of features that help you stay organized, enhance productivity, as well as streamline your note-taking process. For this video, we're going to discuss Evernote and OneNote are highlight, and we're going to talk about their differences and ultimately determine which one reigns supreme. So let's go ahead and get started. First, let's look into what Evernote is. Okay, Evernote is an extremely powerful note-taking application that allows you to capture, organize, and access your notes across multiple devices. Okay, it has a clean and intuitive interface, and it also offers an extreme wide range of features that is designed to meet the needs of professionals, students, and anyone who wants to keep their life at par with their notes and keep it more organized. Evernote also offers a very flexible organization system, which basically lets you create notebook stacks with all the great features that it has and, tags to actually categorize your notes more effectively. This hierarchical structure allows you to get it easier to retrieve your information when you need them. As for note formatting and multimedia, Evernote's strength lies in its robust formatting capabilities, and you can format your notes with rich text bullet points, checklist tables, and a lot more. So Evernote supports multimedia integration, which allows you to embed different kinds of features for yourself as well, and you can even attach files directly into your notes. Evernote has very useful formatting features, but it also shines when it comes to web clipping and document scanning. With its browser extension, you can clip articles, web pages, or even entire websites and save them directly to Evernote for future references. Additionally, Evernote scanning feature also enables you to digitize physical documents, receipts, as well as business cards using your smartphone camera. Evernote has a lot of useful features, and it's quite extensive as well. Now that we've looked at Evernote's useful features, let's go ahead and actually look at what OneNote has to offer to us. So, OneNote is developed by Microsoft, which is pretty, popular company. And a OneNote in itself is a very popular note-taking application with seamlessly great integrations. And with the Microsoft Office suite, it offers a versatile platform for capturing and organizing your notes across various devices. As for OneNote structure, it follows a notebook style organization, okay, where you create notebook sections and pages. Okay, so if I were to go into products just to give you a glimpse of how it actually looks, let's say, what, I'm just going to stay here. So on this left hand side, you can see all these features. Okay, so it basically creates section pages, and this hierarchical structure actually closely resembles a physical notebook. Okay, and it appeals to users who actually prefer a more traditional note taking and more traditional, you could say, note experience. OneNote also stands out for its inking and drawing capabilities. Whether you're using a stylus or just your finger, you can sketch, annotate, and actually directly draw your notes. And this feature makes OneNote an excellent choice for artists, designers, and those who prefer handwriting their actual notes. Okay, OneNote also offers seamless collaboration features for yourself, which basically allows multiple users to work on shared notebooks simultaneously. Okay. Even more, OneNote obviously also allows you different things like other Microsoft applications like Word, Excel, PowerPoint, and a whole lot more, making it a very compelling choice for those already immersed in the Microsoft ecosystem. Now, moving on, those are, actually the key features of Evernote and OneNote. Now that we've actually explored them, let's go ahead and highlight the primary differences between these two powerhouses, okay? Now, the first things first is, of course, the pricing model of Evernote, okay? So, for the pricing of the Evernote, if we were to come over here into its features, you can actually see that it gives you different kinds of pricings for these features. So let's say I'm going to go ahead to sync and organize. And once you come here, you're going to scroll down and find the prices over here with the different, actual features without any, different subscription costs. So over here, you can find Evernote. So to start things off, which Evernote is actually right for me. Okay, so here it says first of all zero. Okay, this is showing in my currency right now, so obviously zero is going to be $0, so totally free. Then there's personal, which is this is pretty less. So you could say, let's say in 10 rupees would be what, $0.2 or something like that, and $14.17 again is pretty low. So the pricings for Evernote are pretty low. Like they're surprisingly low. But then obviously comes the OneNote plans and pricing. So if I were to go to plans and pricings of OneNote, you can see as it loads up, these are the plans and pricings of OneNote, which are pretty high and pretty different for when it comes to a note-taking app, right? So over here, you can either go for home or for business. So for home, basically, you can get the Microsoft, 365 family with 99.99 a year, which is basically $100 per year. Best value for 2 to 6 people. You can do this for personally yourself as well, and you can get the whole, plethora of features and substacks. And talking about the differences, the two tools is their, cross-platform availability. Evernote itself is known for its excellent class or cross-platform availability, as it is available on Windows, Mac OS, iOS, Android, and as well as web browsers. Okay, so that's the better thing about Evernote. Now, OneNote being a Microsoft product, it's deeply integrated into the Windows and Office ecosystem. That may be the case, but it's also offered on Mac, iOS, Android, as well as web platforms. Okay, so as for the two note-taking tools, interface and learning curves, Evernote's user interface is very sleek, minimalist, and pretty straightforward, which makes it very easy for new users to get started. And OneNote, on the other hand, offers a more feature-rich interface mimicking the look and feel of an actual physical notebook. And this can result in a steeper learning curve for some users, but the the features are so great and they're so fun to be around that you're never going to be bored when it comes to OneNote. So compared to Evernote, the question remains is which of these note-taking apps is actually better than each other? Is it Evernote or is it, OneNote? Well, the answer depends on your personal preferences, as well as your specific needs when it comes to, great note taking applications. Now, if you value a more clean and intuitive interface, as well as you could say, seamless cross platform availability and a robust web clipping. So, when it comes to actual web clipping, Evernote may be the perfect choice. But when it comes to, actual style organization to an actual physical notebook, I would 100% recommend you OneNote because it's a Microsoft product and trust me, it gives you the best stylings, the best themes, and the best thing about OneNote is that you never get bored with the amount of things you have to do in this. Like, there's so many features that you actually can never get bored. And there's the whole drawing thing. So, you can get bored and start drawing around. You can take notes in a very fun little way as well. So, yeah, that's pretty much about it. So, it depends on your personal preference on whatever program you want to go with. So, I would, yeah, recommend that. Now, I already know about note taking apps being a university student, a former university student. So I took a lot of notes. And in the start, obviously, I started using Google Docs for notes for some reason. But then as time proceeded on, I found Microsoft OneNote and it was pretty fun to use. So obviously, a personal favorite is OneNote. But if you're beginning, I would recommend you Evernote, to be honest. So yeah, that's about it for this video. Now, if you enjoyed watching, please do make sure to drop down a like and subscribe to the channel. And if you want to see more videos like this in the future, let me know down in the comments below and I'll make more for you. Till then, I hope you all have a great day. That was all from me, and I will see all of you next time. Goodbye.